Sir,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna need you to...
Ma'am.
No. No. You don't get to call me
Ma'am.
No.
Ma'am.
No.
Calm down.
God
ma'am.
fucking damn it, Portz!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 10 of Ignore the Backlog. My name is TheRealPortz, and EvilSpaceBunny is with me. Hi, Bunny.
Hi, Portz. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I am fabulous, as always.
Fabulous and fantastic.
Yep. We're going with a bunch of F's today.
F it all.
Yep. Fa la 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 la. Suck my dick.
Do you know why I'm so fantastic?
Why are you fantastic?
It's a Monday, and I'm not at work.
I was gonna ask you why you weren't at work, but I
Just took
figured it out.
PTO
later.
off.
Yeah, that's
Just-
what I thought.
Just hanging out. No special reason.
No
No special reason.
No reason at all.
No reason whatsoever. Now it sounds like we're alluding to something, but I'm not.
Okay.
No reason whatsoever.
Sure.
Don't look into it.
Sure.
It's not worth investigating.
So how was your evening last night?
My evening was very alcohol filled. How was your evening?
It was not as alcohol filled as yours was. I was actually
Yeah.
pretty good.
Was I noticeably drunk? I felt like I was probably noticeably drunk.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah.
So, yeah. Look, I kept getting handed drink tickets.
What the fuck? How are you getting drink tickets?
Well,
Who was
people like
giving
me
you
better
these
than you.
The fuck? I
Yeah.
wanted more drink tickets. I got one from fucking Robo Stuff. She's awesome. I love her to pieces. She's like, I already got one. I'm like, but this is yours. Drink. And she's like, no, I'm done. And I'm like, I love you. Thank you for enabling me. And then I ran up to the bar as quick as I could.
Wait, so you only had one drink the whole night?
No, I had 5, 4. I don't. Anyway,
Jesus. How are you not as drunk as me? I had 5.
I am what in the kitchen industry call a professional.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's not does not allude to being a professional in the kitchen.
No.
Okay.
See,
Professional drinker.
Yeah. So certain things usually happen, especially catering, especially when you go on
Are
site.
we talking about party down type shit?
Yeah, you drink pretty much the whole time.
Yeah.
It's a very accurate depiction of kitchen life.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
It's a great show. I'm actually surprised you know about that show, considering it's like so kind of obtuse.
It is, yeah. The only reason I knew of it was I randomly scrolled past it on Netflix like years ago. And
Yeah.
then after what's his name? I don't remember the guy's name, but he was in Parks and Rec.
Ben White in Parks and Rec. I can't
Yeah, but
think
what
of
was
his
his
actual name.
actor's name?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just know
I
him
don't
as
know.
Ben White.
Anyway, I liked him a lot in Parks and Rec, and I was like, oh, well, I'll watch him in something else. So
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
he's very understated. Like, he's good at playing the straight man.
Yeah. He could do that stupid face when he's like really perplexed. I think that's like one of his best faces. He's just like,
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a podcast about video games.
Oh, right. Yep. Speaking of, did we play video games this week?
I did. What about you?
Apparently I did.
I'm
I
so
didn't
proud
think
of
I
you.
had, but then I thought about it some more.
You did.
And I did play some games. Tell me about the games that you played, though.
Well, I played some more Dragon Age,
Awesome.
and it's great.
How far are you?
I went to the I went to the first area where you like go meet Alistair's like uncle. Whatever.
Yep. Red Cliff Castle. Yep.
Yeah, that one. And I got to that part, and then it's like, okay, you either sacrifice the mom, or you kill the little boy, or you could go to the Mage's Tower and do that shit, fuck around there, and get that thing to like make it a slightly better ending for that one. So I went
Yep.
to I'm almost through the Mage's Tower right now. I played some
Oh, so you're choosing the better ending?
Yeah, because I'm a good fucking person.
I kill Connor every time.
Are you fucking serious?
I hate dealing with the Mage's Tower. and going into the Fade, like the other option
Yep.
is, I hate that. I hate the Fade. Like there's a mod to remove the Fade, and that's how I'm gonna play it next time because
Wow,
I
really?
can't stand that shit. Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know about that. The Fate doesn't bug me too much. It's kind of like an interesting puzzle game.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Minecraft. Still doing the Magic mod pack, Simply Magic, because it's fun and it's kind of
Magic
like...
Mike mod pack.
Yeah, Magic Mike.
Nice.
We
Get
dance
dongers
on...
everywhere.
Yeah, we dance on Enderman poles and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, there was our debut on Thursday. For those that missed the streams, me and Portz held hands, and we role-played our fucking dorky-ass Western characters in Red Dead Redemption.
Boy, did we.
Oh, my God.
We did our best.
It was so good.
It was very fun.
My character's name is Natty Oakley, and then your name is Liam...
Liam Kilpatrick.
Liam Kilpatrick.
Kilpatrick.
But yeah, that was fun. I randomly got beat up by NPCs for no reason.
That was hilarious.
I literally walked out of the stall after like getting my pony a new tail or something, and then they just pulled me off of my horse and beat the fuck out of me. I was like, what
Did
the
you
fuck?
like bump into them with your horse or anything?
I don't know because it automatically puts you out there, so I had no control over it.
Oh yeah, that's probably what happened.
So it's not even my fault.
Oh, that game dicked you good.
But that was fun.
Why didn't weren't you traveling with somebody? Why didn't they come over and help you?
I don't know. He was too busy looking up some bullshit about lizards.
Yeah, I was like, where are iguanas? I don't know. You're in the background. Help! I was just like, on the map, I don't see them.
You're like really looking at that map, and I'm just fucking getting my ass kicked. Yeah, that was great. And then I've been kind of playing it with my other friend Fu, and we just literally were fishing, and then he's like, watch this, and then he takes fucking dynamite and throws it into the lake, and then we go pick up all the fish.
Oh, that's not okay.
It was so good.
That's so fucked up.
I didn't think it was gonna actually work, but it did.
God, that game's amazing.
It's so much fun, and like just running around doing stupid shit and like hunting has been way more satisfying. And apparently there's like an online story, and I have done none of it.
Have you played any of the single player story since?
No.
Okay.
I know I
You
need
should.
to. I know.
It's not like the biggest rush in the world. Have fun, like do whatever you want. But I will say, the story is so fucking good.
I know it is actually really good, and like the way, because like I've avoided watching this story or seeing anything from this story except for like tidbits here and there that wasn't like vital or anything. But the lead up to John Marston was really good.
Yeah.
And like I'm like, fucking Johnny, what are you doing out here? And they just kept calling him Johnny. And I even saw his wife, and I was like, that kind of looks like John Marston's girl. And I was thinking about it, and then I'm like, fucking Johnny, why is she worried about Johnny? And like I'm like, whatever. So we go rescue him, and then I hear his voice. I'm like, it's Marston. I'm like, oh no,
So-
we gotta go save him now.
Did you not know he was going to be in the game?
I had a recollection that he was gonna be in, but I didn't know
Okay.
how soon he was gonna be there.
Right.
So
It's kind of a funny thing. He's like helpless when you find him.
I know, he's just like completely like fucked up, and you're just like, oh shit, okay. And then you're like, that was me 10 years ago or whatever.
Well, in the past.
The future.
In the future, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because
this
this is a prequel
prelude.
to.
This
yeah,
is a
yeah.
prelude.
The way you phrased that made me think something else. Yeah.
Yeah. 10 years ago in the future.
I'm so confused.
Good. You should fucking be.
Time travel is, oh god, I'm still trying to figure out the Bioshock Infinite ending.
Oh God, don't talk. I was literally. Did you hear? Oh, that was something that I want to bring up later. We'll talk about it later. It'll be my curveball for you. What did you play this week, Portz? Besides our adventures in Red Dead.
Yeah, more Red Dead on my own. Playing through the story. Age of Empires 2 again. Because that's a really good game. Look, if you haven't played it, not you specific, I'm talking to, whoever's listening. Play that fucking game. I don't care if it's the HD version, the definitive edition. I don't care if you have a CD version.
Whoa.
It's a really good game.
Do you still have a CD drive in your computer?
Well, saying still is weird because it's like a 2-year-old computer, but yeah, I do.
I do, it's just not plugged in.
I've never used it.
Yep.
But yeah, it's there in case someday I feel the need to, I don't know, rip a DVD or something.
I mean, that's weird because they have USBs that are bigger than what most DVDs could hold.
Yeah. Yep, that's true.
What else did you play?
Oh, yeah. I played Halo Reach, which came out on PC, part of the Master Chief Collection, finally being ported over one game at a time. And Halo Reach is what they started with, which is cool because it wasn't part of the Xbox collection until now also. So it was like released the same day on PC and Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit's pretty fun. I had never played Reach back in the day. I'm playing multiplayer legendary campaign with 3 of my buddies. And that's going pretty well. Although it's a little bit cheesy to play with 4 people in legendary because you basically can't die because there's infinite respawns as long as one person stays alive.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
So the only way for you to fail is like everyone die by one big explosion or something, which has definitely happened, but it's kind of rare. My buddy and I have been team killing each other quite a bit.
Oh no.
Just like on our way to the next objective or whatever, we're just like shooting pistols, like trying to headshot each other and shit. It's fun.
Yeah, we used to do stupid shit like that in pub where we would like, you would have your pan out, you would like fucking do a 360 jump and then shoot at the other person to see if you would hit their pan or them or miss.
That's great.
It was stupid.
Is there like a loud, satisfying noise when you hit the pan? Like a pling?
Yeah, it's like the pan sound in PUBG is probably literally one of the most satisfying sounds in all video games for me, because like when you hit somebody with that thing, it's the best. And then when it gets shot, when you're like it's on your butt and you're getting shot and it deflects bullets, you're like, thank you God for cast iron.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We the way Halo works is if someone team kills you a bunch, you get the option to ban them or kick them out.
Oh shit.
And so we were like, don't do that. Like, we're going to have to restart the fucking campaign. Like, let's just, it'd be funny, but no. And then finally, he killed me twice in a row. We sort of had this honor system where it was like once back and forth. And then he killed me twice in a row. And this is like an hour after we had talked about like not kicking somebody. And I just like stealth kicked him. Like I didn't say anything. I was just like, boop. And then he was like, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, fuck you. And then everyone started laughing, and it was a good time. It was worth it. He just had to wait until we finished the bit of campaign we were on.
Oh my god.
So I think your lessons in teaching me how to be an asshole they're working.
I'm glad that I can give you such advice to fuck up your friends.
Yeah. Although bad news, those are the friends that we're hoping to get a PT playthrough from, so.
Oh shit. You better fucking kiss ass and make up to him right now.
All right. I will.
I'll just bring him cookies. I'll be their best friend. I'll take over.
By the way, those cookies, the like molassesy cookies that you brought, I finally had some last week. They're good.
Oh,
they're real good.
Good. I'm glad you like them.
Did I interrupt your games played? I'm seeing some games on here I don't think we talked about yet.
No, I missed one, but that's no big deal. It was just Gris. And it's
Gris.
Gorgeous and amazing, and I love that game.
Yeah. Did you steal any art from it?
No, I have not stolen any art from it, but I did record me playing it, so I might be doing something with that soon.
Are you doing a YouTube thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Nice.
I'm gonna try it. I want to do like more smaller games like that. Although Gris is like blowing up right now because it just won a shit ton of awards.
Oh,
Like Forbes,
that's cool.
Forbes gave it the indie game of the year.
The indie game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that was this year?
Yeah.
Oh, huh.
I forgot when it came out. I think it came out around my birthday because one of my friends gifted it to me.
Are you gonna watch the Game Awards?
I might. I don't remember when it is.
It's 5:30 on Thursday.
Thursday? All right. I'll make a mental note. Oh, hey,
I'm
when
gonna
this
stream it.
podcast come out.
Yeah. Same day.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna co-stream it with CK.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it with you guys. Or I'll watch you guys watch it. Yeah, anyway. I'll watch you guys watching it.
Yeah. Well, you can also watch it. Also, you don't stare at my face while it's going on.
I'm going to
Weird.
stare at your stupid face.
It is dumb. Somebody complimented my beard last night, and it made me feel so good.
I mean, you do have a nice beard. So,
I
like,
appreciate that.
why
I'm not fishing right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm not worried. It just feels nice. It doesn't happen to men often, and it felt nice, okay?
That's usually one of the things that I will compliment on a guy is his beard. Mostly because I'm jealous and I've always wanted a beard. But
it's weird.
What?
It's weird.
I can't have a feminine beard? I would fucking break the
you
shit
can.
out of it.
You
and,
can
like,
do whatever you want.
Flowers in it and like little like charms and shit. I don't fucking know. I'd rock the shit out of a beard.
They do have Christmas ornaments you can put in your beard.
I know.
I might do that.
You fucking better.
My beard's not that long though.
Oh, well, get good. Grow it out.
That's true. Nah, it's long enough. I think I'm good.
Yeah.
I think I'm good. Bunny?
What?
Bunny's News Corner, everybody. Get your news in the news corner. In the Bunny's News Corner. Have news. Bunny's News in the news corner. Corner your news and beat the shit out of it in the news corner.
Okay.
Bunny's News.
Okay, what's happening?
I had a stroke. Is the podcast still going?
I think it is. I think it's still going right now.
Okay. Was there any news?
Oh my god, there was actually quite a bit of news. What would you like to dive into first?
Dealer's choice.
Oh, dealer's choice? Let's do that first one, which makes me smile because it's fucking up so bad.
Oh god.
So, even though this got kind of redacted a little bit earlier today, I think it happened. Stadia, some of the prices on Stadia are not the same prices that are on Steam or the Xbox or the PS4. And there's
interesting.
Specifically one, it's Darksiders and
Darksiders.
Darksiders. Yeah, we're gonna
my favorite. It's my favorite emo burger joint.
Little like sliders, like the patties, like fucking black, and then there's like a piece of lettuce, and it's like off to the side, like the fucking hair. Anyway, so Google Stadia has had like a horrible, rough launch, and now that people are going through some of the stuff, they're like, the game Darksiders pre-order on Steam is $25, but on Stadia it's like $40. And like,
yikes.
Even on GOG and like Humble Bundle, it's cheap. It's still like it's like around the Steam price.
Yeah.
But for some reason on Stadia, it's like the $40.
That's gotta be a mistake, right? You would think.
No.
There's no way they're that greedy. Because they would have to know that people would hate that. There's like, no one's gonna deal with that shit.
Maybe they didn't get a deal with like the developer or something. That's the only thing that I can think of. But
yeah. But one big news point is that why is the game only $25?
I don't know. I mean,
or 30, whatever it is.
Let's look. Let me pull this up on Steam. Right.
Because I was looking at this. It's Darksiders universe mixed with Diablo gameplay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Did you ever play any of the Darksiders?
I played through a lot of the first one, but never beat it. I went through this like hellish 5 or 6 years where my hard drives were just breaking constantly, and so I lost my saves to a lot of games over and over. So I think I've played the first half of the game like 3 or 4 times.
Oof.
And I just don't have the heart to go through it again. But
That's,
I really like the game.
yeah, they're really cool games. I've always kind of liked their art style and everything, and their graphics. But yeah, on Steam right now it's $29.99. My guess is the $25.50 was like a promo sale price,
probably
for the pre-launch or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's still like a $30 game. Like I don't know, why is this cheap? Games like don't do this anymore. They tried to squeeze the fucking $60 no matter what. Seems like from AAA developers.
Yeah, AAA developers usually do that. Maybe it's just because it's THQ Nordic. Like they don't always do that. I don't think they do. Like I'm trying to think of their other games that they've had out recently, but I don't think any of them. I guess Red Faction.
I'm reading the comments on this IGN article.
Oh no.
Top comment is, I bet this is going to go over very well with Stadia owners. Next comment, what Stadia owners?
Oh no. Oh. I mean, like one of my friends, he never got his
That's
his copy.
crazy.
So
it's been almost a month.
Well, no, he finally got to the point where he's like, fuck you, Google, and canceled his whole thing, and they refunded him.
Yeah.
I mean, that was probably for the best, but I don't know. I keep thinking that they're just like fucking this up, and then the fact that there's one game out there right now, there potentially could be more games out there that are like slightly higher prices on Google Stadia. Like, why would you... The one thing that I don't understand is, like, you're offering this service and it costs a monthly fee. Use this service. It's like, okay, I get it. That's maintenance and all this other stuff for the things and that allow this to stream to your browser.
You're renting hardware, basically.
Yeah, you're basically renting hardware. I get that. But, like, you're making people buy games at full price or more now.
I wonder, so if you buy something on Stadia, do you get like a Steam key, or is it just like only available through their service?
I'm pretty sure it's only available on Google Stadia. It would
we should verify that, because if you were able to own it on other platforms, I think that would be an okay deal.
Like being able to play it like on your PC.
Like say I have Stadia as sort of in conjunction with my home PC. Like it's just for traveling or whatever, right? Or like maybe streaming to my laptop when I'm in bed or something like that. If it was just supplementary to my home PC, then I could see a universe where I'm going to buy these games anyway, and then it runs through Stadia though, when I'm not at my home PC. Let's
see here. You come in for Peach. I should have asked what's his face last night when I was talking to him, because he has one.
Well,
it's not going very well.
Regardless, it seems like it's not going very well. Although it does say at the update, I don't know if you mentioned this or not, if I missed you saying it, but it says that IGN updated this article to better reflect pricing situation for Darksiders Genesis. While Genesis does cost more on Stadia than Steam, the Stadia price is equivalent to Xbox One or PS4.
That's really weird. Like, why would it be cheaper on Steam?
Yeah, apparently. Well, I don't know. They used to do this. Remember, sports games and Lego games used to be super cheap. They'd be $40 compared to $60. Maybe it's that kind of situation. I don't know why they do that, but I don't know.
That's
and why
really
does Stadia have
like,
the console price? I don't know.
Console games should cost more because you're getting something physical. You're getting something tangible. Your cost is gonna reflect like the shipping of the product, the packaging of the product and everything. Because like that's why I loved Steam as soon as like I was able to start downloading games with Steam, because I didn't have all these fucking boxes and shit everywhere. And I hate that shit. It drives me up the fucking walls. Like, if I want something, like, nice, or if I want to get the collector's edition, I will go out and get it. But, like, so when I even got fucking Fallout, that stupid piece of shit box, I'm still mad at you, 76, they gave me a container for the fucking game, even though there was no actual CD in there. And I thought that was the dumbest fucking thing ever. I open it, I'm like, is this actually going to be on a CD? I already have this downloaded. And I open it up, and it's a fucking cardboard in there. And I'm like, oh, fucking A. That unboxing
fucking
was
hilarious.
So sad. That box, yeah, anyway. But
God
I
damn,
don't
that's
think
amazing.
that this is going to be available on Steam. From when I've just looked, you will be able to play them on your PC, but I think you're still streaming it. It's not going to use your hardware.
Yeah, if there's no way to download the game locally, then that sucks. It obviously wouldn't work through Steam because Steam, like, Google's not going to pay the license fee or the whatever fucking 30% extra or whatever it is.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems like it's not.
I don't know either. Like,
I don't know who this is for right now.
The Stadia base is coming next year, and that will be free. You'll be able to buy whatever games, but
yeah, I can't wait to try it because I have pretty good internet. I think I'd be able to do it, but
what about your data caps?
Well, that's another concern. Yeah. But I would just be trying it, not yeah. Because if I wanted to fucking, oh god, I can't believe I pay $130 fucking for gigabit internet.
Yeah.
And it would cost me an extra $50 for unlimited. $180 fucking just for internet. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. That's what we do.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have two people who are fucking heavily on the computer.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would have to if I lived with somebody because I use up almost all of it alone. Thankfully, I don't like go over. But yeah, if I lived with another person, there's no fucking way I could get away on 1 terabyte. Yeah. No way.
No. Everybody's like, a terabyte's so big. It's like, and then me and Josh looked at our thing.
They're like 99% of our customers. I'm the 1% of your customers. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's me.
You're not talking to the 99% of your customers. It took me so long in store to get an answer from them whether uploading contributed to your bandwidth cap.
Really?
Nobody knew.
They
had no idea. They're like, no one's ever asked that before. I was like, oh my fucking god. But it turns out it does.
Actually, idiots. Oh, I didn't know that. Fuck. No wonder ours is like 4 gig or 4 terabytes.
Yep.
4 terabytes a month, dude.
Yeah, it's the streaming.
Yep, 4 terabytes.
Contributing.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway, Google Stadia still shitting the bed.
Fuck off. More updates on this train fire next week, probably. Every time there's news, we'll talk about it.
Probably, because I fucking just love beating it's like the dead horse, but I get to beat the shit out of it, and it's just Google. I don't know.
Are we talking about Red Dead now?
Yeah. All the horses I killed on accident or drove.
Do you know you can
whatever
search the saddlebags of a dead horse?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Shit.
I didn't know until very recently, and I've played a lot of that game.
Damn. Well, that's good to know. Hey, do you play card games?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm the biggest fan of Witcher 3, and I don't even care about Gwent.
Wow. Really?
I'm the biggest fan of Knights of the Republic, and I don't even play Pazak.
Wow.
Yeah. Why? Is there one I should be paying attention to?
There's one that was like in the works that I didn't even realize was really in the works, and now it's like on hold. So Elder Scrolls Legends.
It must have been in beta or something, because I've seen people play it.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen anything about this, probably because I've been kind of out of the loop for card games.
It came out around the same time as Gwent, so like a year ago or 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
God, why is everybody making card games?
Because they're easy, I bet.
Probably, now that you mention it. So the Elder Scrolls Legends has been put on hold so Bethesda could kind of focus on their other developing projects, i.e. the actual Elder Scrolls 6, potentially. Maybe probably throwing more money at that dumpster fire known as 76. But I would like them to... Oh, wait, what's that other space game that they have coming out next year? Starbound?
What?
Shit.
Wait, who?
Bethesda has a game, a space game, coming out next year. What is it called?
Did they really?
Yes. Sorry, guys. I'm like not on top of it. I'm very tired today. Space game.
Starfield?
Starfield. That's the one.
Why don't I remember this at all?
Really?
Uh-uh.
It made me so fucking excited.
This was from, what, E3 2018? Jesus. What?
They announced it like 2 years ago. It's supposed to release within the next 2 to 3 years, I think.
Oh. I'm not nearly as obsessed with space stuff, so I guess it makes sense I don't really remember it.
Is that why you hate the Outer Worlds?
Yes.
I knew it.
No, I just don't have an obsession. Like, I like good games whether they're set in space or not, but it doesn't do anything extra for me to be in space. I'm not like, ooh, fucking yay.
How did that go again?
Ooh, fucking yay. Which is all you do when you play space games, I'm sure.
I mean, pretty much. I really do like space things, so... What?
I'm watching the gameplay right now. It looks a little Fallout. There's lasers, and it looks like it's just set in Fallout 4.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm nervous after Fallout 4 and, like, this fucking dumpster fire 76. My faith in Bethesda has definitely wavered.
Yeah.
It probably will be the first Bethesda game I don't pre-order. Just because I want to see what happens. But we do know that game's coming before 6.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is a fake gameplay.
Oh. Because I've only seen, like...
Yeah, this is fake. Wow.
Way to go,
okay.
Portz.
I'm, like, reading through comments. Everyone's, like, hating on this guy super hard. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then the downvotes are, like... There's, like, 3K upvotes and, like, 25K downvotes.
Oh,
and I'm like,
no.
what the fuck? And then I'm like, I see, like, a Fallout terminal. I was like, oh, he's just lying about what this is.
Oh,
God damn it.
Anyway, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they recycle fucking, assets in that game. But
yeah.
So there's.
I don't think so. I'm sure this will be a new thing.
I'm hoping so, but
it's not set in the same universe. If they reuse assets, then oof.
Yeah. Oof. Ow.
It shouldn't. I mean, if it's not in the Fallout universe or the Elder Scrolls universe, it should probably have a new engine too.
It fucking better. Maybe that's why they're pulling away from this card game, and they're gonna actually be like, okay, everybody's right. We fucked up hard. We need to make a new engine. That's like my fucking thoughts and prayers right there. Just holding out that Bethesda actually listens to us, but they're also like, how can we milk as much money out of this old engine that's like falling apart? It's like a 1995 Honda Civic that somehow is still like chugging along at 250,000 miles, you know?
Yeah. My first car was a Ford Escort wagon, 98.
Oh, yeah?
It had over 200,000 miles when I bought it. And I ran it for another 100,000.
Jesus fuck! So
yep.
So you ran it into the ground.
Old cars they kind of run for a long time.
Some of them can. Like my very first car was a lot older because I'm an old lady. It was a '67 Chevelle Malibu, and when I got it,
so that was probably what, after your 20th birthday?
Yeah, that was my 25th birthday.
Yeah. Okay.
I got that, and that had like 200,000 miles on it.
Yeah. Wow.
It was a good car. Drank gas like I drank liquor. Probably worse. Anyway.
While you were driving,
yeah,
I'm sure.
Exactly. You know, being 15. So, do you ever play any instruments when you were a kid growing up?
I tried to play piano. I tried to play guitar.
Wow.
And I just didn't. I don't have the discipline. I don't think. I'm so bad at, like, I would show up to my lessons every week, and my teacher would be like, "Did you practice?" I was like, "Nope." Like, okay. Eventually, she just dropped us because she's like, "They're not taking this seriously."
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
It's no fun trying to train somebody who's like not in it to win it.
I paid attention while I was there.
Well, that's good, but
Yeah.
yeah, I played a lot of instruments. When I was a kid, I was a band nerd. And so Rust is actually introducing one of their first DLCs. And it includes fucking music. And it's the dumbest, hilarious thing I've ever fucking seen. And I'm so excited for this thing. You have no idea how excited I am.
This is such a weird. I have no. Like, this couldn't be farther from news that would excite me.
Have you ever played Rust?
No, I have no interest.
That's fair. Not a lot of people do. It's like the most toxic game you can ever possibly find.
Yeah.
It's just full of garbage people most of the time, and then it's just one of those games where it's like, I'm feeling like shit. I need to go take out my anger on little nerds and make them feel as bad as I do. And so that's usually what I'll go play. I'll fuck with people mentally and be like, "Hi, I'm new," and then I shank them.
So it looks like they're also getting pianos, drum kits, guitars, a trumpet, fan flute, other cobbled together instruments, whatever that means.
So you collect random things and you build shit with it, right? So you find like street signs. This is like post-apocalyptic PvP game. And you find like random shit. So like there's like
Xyla bones.
Yeah, with bones and shit.
That's great. Cowbell. Oh yeah. I can play a mean cowbell.
You're gonna play the best cowbell. But I think it's kind of a smart move because everybody fucks with the guitar in the game. And I would carry a guitar on me and just run around. And they'd be like, "What the fuck is happening?" And then I'm like this girl. And I do my super cute girl voice. And I'm like, "Hi." And I'm like, "Do you want to hear a song?" And then I'll like look down at the ground and I'm playing the guitar and just doing the same note over and over again. And they'll eventually look down at the ground, and then that's when you quick switch, and then you fucking like shank them in the head. It's a terrible, terrible game.
Psychopath.
Yep. But I just think it's kind of funny. It's cute. It's a game that I've enjoyed, and I think the developers are really great. So this is kind of like a little bit of a way for them to make some cashola.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I'm very happy for you and all the other band nerds that are probably playing Rust.
The very few that are out there. But yeah, I just wanted to plug that really quick because I just thought it was funny.
I look forward to compilation clips of that stuff being stupid.
Oh yeah.
I like watching Rust a lot more than I think I would ever enjoy playing it.
Do you there's this guy Stimpy.
Stimpy?
Yeah, his name's Stimpy. He has like some of the best Rust videos. I'll watch him on Twitch every once in a while, but his Rust videos on YouTube are some of the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen.
The main channel that I saw good Rust stuff from was I think it was Bed Banana.
Oh yeah, okay. A couple.
Who also made that fucking amazing Red Dead Redemption 2 video. The Teach the Bull How to Fish.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, you have.
Did I?
I sent it to you. Yeah, it's the one where he takes Jack fishing and Jack's like, "Are you taking me back?"
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. But two things I want to touch on with Minecraft. We'll go over these really quick because they're not super big, but
okay. I do want to talk about the thing that's going to be polarizing for us. So.
Well, yeah, that's why I
Leave
just want to go over these real quick.
Okay, yeah, Minecraft first. Yep.
Minecraft real quick. Yep. Minecraft is still one of the biggest games on YouTube by tens and billions.
Why did you capitalize games with your voice?
Games.
Games.
Well, because most people think it's like Fortnite. And like,
I mean, Fortnite is a game.
it's not the biggest one though.
I'm sorry. Oh, I misunderstood what you were saying.
So Minecraft.
You're saying that Minecraft is the most viewed game.
Yeah, on YouTube
Okay.
right now, or still, it has been for years apparently.
Yeah.
And it like definitely blew up more this year because of PewDiePie, but
Yep.
it just made me so happy because I'm like, I fucking hate Fortnite, and like I would get so many stupid Fortnite recommendations in my thing because I play PUBG and I would watch a lot of PUBG videos like Wacky Jackie. And then I would get fucking Fortnite. I'm like, God, I hate it. I hate everything. And I'm like, oh, why is it everywhere? Because like it's all over Twitch. It's all over Mixer now. And it's all over YouTube, of course. But this one little thing was just like a small victory for one of the games that I play. And I enjoy.
You know what's weird? Like the Twitch audience, it doesn't seem like Minecraft's never like top 5.
I know, it's really weird. Maybe because it's not as much fun. I mean, sometimes it's fun to watch people, but like a lot of people like to be creative and build in that game.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I think maybe some of it, like for Rust, also, I think the YouTube videos are way more popular than live watching it on Twitch, and it's because there's so much downtime where not that much is happening.
Yeah, that's why.
So the highlights are fucking hilarious, but watching a fucking 8-hour stream is like, oh, like 2 funny things happened.
I think that's why they added stupid shit like fucking instruments for people to fuck off with.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, and that's smart, I think.
Yeah,
that's like Sea of Thieves, like anything in that category of like it's kind of open ended and you make your own journey.
Mm-hmm.
You need toys along the way to. Even just for regular players who aren't streaming, just to fill the time.
Yeah,
you know?
no, and that's kind of what Rust is. It's like you gather shit, you fucking find enemies, which are like your neighbors next door, and then you go blow them up, and then you take over their base, and you have 2 bases. It's fine. It's no big deal. And then you call them mean things like 13-year-old boys and make them cry.
They're like, that is what I am.
I don't know.
How did she know?
That's what's happening.
I'm doing my best to put on my big brother voice. When I was a kid, I pretended to be older than I was because, no one wants to play with a fucking 13-year-old.
Oh.
And so I would put on a deep voice and I was like, can you guys hear me? And they're like, yeah, but it sounds like your throat's kind of strained or something. Are you okay? I was like, no, that's just my voice.
Oh my god, that's adorable. I would have been like, okay, this kid's cool. I'll put up with him. Because like we had a bunch of like 13-year-olds that would come to my TF2 server, and they're like, "Bunny, you're so nice to us." And I'm like, well, if I could fucking handle you, then I'm gonna be nice to you, you know. But yeah, so also another thing in Minecraft news is the Bedrock version, which is the console version, is finally going to be cross-platform. So people who are on the Switch, even on the phones now, the VR version or the Gear VR version specifically, and the PS4 and the Xbox, you're all going to be able to hang out together.
Oh.
So you will be able to connect to Bedrock servers and slowly start doing this. So, but this is all being brought to us because PlayStation and Microsoft started working together because Microsoft owns Minecraft.
Yeah, they bought Mahjong for like 2.1 billion or something.
Something ridiculous, and like
it's awesome.
The game's more popular.
That was one of my favorite video game industry moments when Notch outbid Jay-Z and Beyonce for a fucking house. Do you remember that?
Yes. Oh my god.
It was like $80 million or some shit. It's like, oh my god, bro.
Fucking stupid like that.
Yeah.
But it'll be just kind of nice to like see that, and then maybe eventually PC version. But we'll see. Okay. Do you want to talk about the thing that we're probably going to argue about the most?
Oh god. Yep. Let's do it. Rip it off. Rip the Band-Aid off. Let's go. Bring it up.
Okay, so there was a trailer that came out for Ryan Reynolds' movie called Free Guy. And if you haven't started watching it, like as soon as I started watching this trailer, and I'm like, why are people just wearing costumes? Why is shit blowing up? I'm like, this is what NPCs must feel like in video games. And then sure enough, of course, he's an NPC in a fucking video game.
Yep.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. I think it's going to be kind of funny, but I don't think, like, I think it would have been funnier if they don't, like, break him out of character and, like, turn him into, like, a normal player, which is what I think they're trying to do. Mm-hmm. I think it would be funnier just to watch his life for an hour and a half deal with all the fucking crazy bullshit that happens in video games.
Well, yeah, because it's like they already set it up. Like, the video game itself is boring.
Yeah.
Like, he's, like, tired of getting blown up and shit. And it's like, dude, like, there's so much of that world that could be interesting that we're not going to see because they've already set up it to be boring. And it looks so manufactured fucking Hollywood thinks this is what video games are. Yep. And they're right about some of it, but I know there's going to be shit that just fucking annoys the shit out of me. First of all, which video game is this? Like, what genre of fucking video game is this? This looks like Spy Kids fucking 3D is what it looks like. All right?
I thought it looked
I don't fucking want that. I don't want Gamer. I don't want Spy Kids 3D. I don't want that shit.
That's fair. I thought it looked kind of like, it reminded me of Saints Row 4 with, like, all the fucking crazy outfits and shit.
Yeah.
But multiplayer. And, like, you're blowing up shit. Shit's just randomly fucking happening, like GTA and stuff. So that's the feeling I got from it.
Okay. I don't think it's going to be good. I have a strong feeling it's going to be terrible.
It's probably not going to be very good, but I'm still probably going to go see it.
I'll probably see it. I like Ryan Reynolds and pretty much everything, so whatever.
Wow.
Although I never saw Green Lantern.
Don't.
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Even he told me not to.
Even he told us not to. He's like, yeah. He's like, don't make
the suit green. Yeah. No CG.
No CG. No CG. Wow. I thought we were gonna argue a whole lot more about it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything specific yet because there's no movie. I'll say the trailer didn't make me laugh at all. I didn't even, not so much as a chuckle.
Really?
Nope.
I got a couple.
There was no clever lines.
Maybe they're gonna wait.
Maybe. Because if you're not having quippy Ryan Reynolds quip, what's he doing?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how they justify him fucking becoming a player instead of an NPC. Doesn't make any sense. So I heard a rumor.
Yeah.
That our collective favorite way to chat was unavailable for a large period of time.
Yeah. So I don't know where the fuck you were on Saturday.
I'm not a person. I don't exist on the weekends. You know this.
God damn it. I know. It's hard to get a hold of you sometimes.
I know.
I'll send you stuff and, like, be fucking hilarious and be like, look at this, and then no response, and I'm just like...
Monday morning, I'm like, ooh, this is great.
Yeah, and then I'm like, welcome to fucking 5 days ago. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Discord had its shit pushed in, because it put all its eggs in one basket, which is kind of bad. But so Google's Suite Cloud Computer Services were hit with some technical issues, and apparently these servers and or cloud, I guess it would be cloud servers, they went down, and all of Discord's, most of it was all on this fucking area. So Discord went hardcore down. I couldn't do anything on my phone, and then I was like, oh, I'll just try to reconnect, and then of course I got the error saying, hey, Google's fucked up, we're investigating some issues, sorry. But it was down for a good 5 hours, 6 hours.
Yeah, that's a while.
Yeah, considering how much I rely on it to communicate with people now, and even my work, we have it so wow. It's just fuck.
I always think of Slack as the workplace chat thing.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we tried to Slack, and I fucking hated it, and I'm like, this sucks. I want Discord.
It is kind of worse in every way.
Yeah, I can't upload fucking pictures like I do with Discord, and all we've been doing is spamming memes to each other to try to make ourselves feel better.
It's so weird though, because Slack was obviously around first.
Yeah.
And it was so close to hitting every point that people wanted for what Discord does. And they have to be so mad.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because Discord just blew right past them.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Discord, I don't know. Discord just fucking clicked.
Yeah.
They used the right things to get the gamers to come play on it.
God. If you've ever searched the term gamer chair, then jump out of your building right now.
I'm gonna do it right now. So people were posting memes about it on Twitter, like AIM and Ventrilo and like a bunch of old previous, like a lot of used stuff. And everybody was still freaking the fuck out about it. It was pretty funny. It made me laugh. But at the end of the day, I was still like, fuck, I can't do anything. I need to get done. Luckily for you, you don't exist on the weekends. And
didn't have to deal with it.
Didn't have to deal with it. Oh.
So I'm looking at this last thing you linked me.
I linked it to you.
Sorry, were you going to say something?
There is one thing that I forgot. I forgot to throw my curveball at you.
Oh, okay. Curve it.
I literally saw it this morning. And by this morning, I mean, like, when I got to work at 5:30 because I didn't want to do anything. I just stared at my phone for, like, 10 minutes.
Right.
Because I'm a hard worker. And they announced a new BioShock is in the works.
What?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Wait, what? Wait, who's making it?
Fucking, I don't know who's on it. Fucking, I just saw it. I didn't get to see all of it.
Because Irrational Games doesn't exist anymore.
Let me see. Let me pull it up.
What?
BioShock has been in the work for years. Apparently, a new one's been in the works for years. Publisher 2K announced it's formed a new studio and has been working on a brand new BioShock.
All right.
But apparently it was in the works, let's see, since 2015. Jesus. Big opportunity for certain affinity was founded in 2006 by an ex-Bungie developer, Max Harbin.
2006?
Yeah. It wasn't in development since 2006. It looks like it's been like it kind of in the works since 2015.
Right.
But let's see. They pulled the project out of Austin.
What's the game studio called?
Certain Affinity. They do a lot of shit. Ugh, World of Tanks. Blech! Anyway.
That's what they do?
No, they do a lot of stuff. Call of Duty, Halo. Wait, what? Call of
Age of Booty. Okay.
Pirates. Let's go play that instead
Call of Duty franchise. They're like a B tier studio that like helps out with shit, I think.
I think so.
Oh no. And they're like in charge of BioShock Infinite? This can only go terribly.
Well, maybe, but regardless, I'm gonna let it happen. I'm gonna let it happen.
Okay.
Because I want to see it. I need more BioShock. We literally just talked about the ending of Infinite and how it still haunts us.
Yeah, but this is like, what if the what if they were doing the new Dragon Age? Like this, it's not even connected basically. I don't know, man. It's without Ken Levine. I don't know if you can do BioShock Infinite.
I'm getting a couple. So this was announced today, so there's probably like gonna be a lot of fucking misinformation maybe, because I'm seeing another article on Gamers Radar saying that it's still under 2K, but it's called Cloud Chamber Studios.
Okay.
So hopefully we get something good. I want something good. Yeah, this looks like they're the official people, because like I'm seeing Twitter. I believe Twitter. Okay. Hashtag I believe in Twitter.
Believe all Twitter accounts.
There's a certain one from an angry man that I just like to fucking rage over every fucking day. Anyway.
Wow.
Do you want to talk about Mandalorian? And then on a happy note?
Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah. I forgot we didn't talk about the episode.
No, we somehow fucking put it off for an hour.
Holy shit. Well, it has been forever.
Yeah.
An extra day.
Yeah, I know. An extra day of not seeing each other or talking to each other, etc., etc.
I know.
etc.
We almost talked about it last night, and we're like, we're
like, shut the fuck up!
I'm having a hard time remembering this episode.
This episode was kind of a build-up cliffhanger. And I watched that episode. I'm like, that's really it? I'm like, that was so fucking short. And then I remembered how we talked about how they only have 30 minutes to make these episodes.
I know. Isn't that fucked up? I really wish they were an hour.
I really wish they were an hour because, like, there was, like, this build-up and, like, they get to Tatooine. So there was literally all these little nods back to A New Hope.
Yeah, it was very fan servicey.
It's total fan service, and like even the way that he picks up that kid to like help him with his bounty hunter, he's on the fucking same seat and like the same angles that you see when you first are introduced to Han Solo.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
You'll have to rewatch it, but like I saw it.
Yeah, I think I do need to rewatch
and I think I jumped up out of my seat and I'm like, Han Solo, and my husband's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Slightly, shall we say,
inebriated?
Not sober. Yeah. Does the inebriation specifically speak to alcohol, though? I think it does,
well,
right?
then you could say you pickled yourself.
I pickled myself?
You pickled yourself.
I've never heard of that.
Really?
That sounds like I was trying to experiment or something.
No, pickling yourself is when you drink yourself into a good stupor.
Oh. Well, it wasn't alcohol, though.
Oh, okay. Well, then you fucking baked yourself into a stupor. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, no judge. I don't give a fuck.
Hashtag weed.
Hashtag weed. Hashtag Portland. Hashtag fucking make it legal everywhere.
Yeah. Decriminalize.
Hashtag I don't even smoke. Anyway. But yeah, no, there was like that scene, and then there was a couple other scenes. The same hangar that he lands in is the one that Luke and all them first see the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, Jesus.
What other nerd shit did I notice? I love the fact that he talked to the Sand Raiders and he communicated with sign language, and instead of just like being a dick and like barraging through, which he totally probably could have, he asked for permission.
Yeah. He bartered.
Yeah, he bartered.
Sort of.
Well, I mean, not with his shit, but
yeah. Well, yeah, right.
But
like, give me those optics.
But yeah, so also the chick that they were chasing, she's related to somebody else in the Star Wars universe. I can't think of his name, but I could see kind of his face in the gang.
Oh.
I think they were either in Rogue One or the Clone War. I can't remember. I'll have to pull it up later and like send it to you. But I thought it was like this definitely was a fan service episode.
Oh yeah.
Like just full of like fucking Easter eggs, and like it made me so happy, but like it was super short, and like the build up and then the very ending, and you're like, fuck cliffhangers, I have to wait until Friday.
Yeah, who do you think it is?
I don't know.
I was trying to think, because like there's no way they could bring anyone from the movies like that. They wouldn't fit here, right?
Actually, well, okay. Tatooine, that's where Jabba is. There's one other person that I could think of. In my hopes and dreams, it would...
Wait, did you say Jabba?
Jabba the Hutt? It's not Jabba.
Yeah.
This is where Jabba lives, though.
Yeah, but you said there's one other person. Who did you already name one?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Boba Fett.
Hmm.
So, I forgot how...
That'd be so confusing and weird, though, right?
I forgot how far along... This is like, I think 25 years after the Empire has fallen. Yeah. And even though Tatooine's like on the outskirts of the like galaxy, I guess you could say, there was always
of galactic space.
Yeah, of galactic space. There was always stormtroopers there. So like they still had a strong presence there, and they were obviously not very wanted. But like at the end of Jedi, Boba Fett falls into the pit, and in the books, even though I know they're not canon anymore, or legacy, he survived.
Yeah.
And like even George Lucas said himself, he survived.
Sure.
So it's my like hopes and dreams that he's like fucking still alive and he's just like chilling on Tatooine.
Why would he be just chilling on Tatooine?
Because everybody thinks he's dead. He could fucking
No one's
retire.
hunting him.
Exactly. He could just live his life.
Yeah, but with what? He doesn't have any money.
You don't know that.
We assume.
He could be working. He could be a fucking
Working
nerf
on
herder.
Tatooine, sustaining himself.
Yeah, he could be a fucking nerf herder, dude.
Somehow I don't think that's the life he wants to retire
We don't
to.
know. I just need it to be Boba Fett, please.
Like, I'm fine with it being a Boba Fett. I hope he's not a farmer though. He's just like takes off he doesn't have his armor on anymore. He's just like a regular dude.
Well, like, people have been debating the past week about Jango and Boba being not actual part of the Mandalorians, but how they acquired their armor. Is maybe like Jango killed a Mandalorian, took his armor, and then Boba inherited it after he died.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely possible.
So that's like one of the rumors or the speculation. But like, how fucking cool would that be?
I mean, it would be cool. Would it serve any purpose though? Like, I don't know. Where does that plot go?
I don't know.
Like a Boba Fett plot. We've already got a Baby Yoda. It'd be so confusing to keep track of two things, unless it's like a one-off cameo. But that'd be weird too.
I mean, maybe that's what he wants. He just wants to hang out on Tatooine and be chill as fuck now. It's also 25 years in the future, potentially. Maybe he's like in his
That's true.
in his
He'd be
50s.
old. That's true. Yeah.
50s, 60s almost, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we have no idea how old he
Exactly.
is, but
Well,
yeah.
So
Huh.
that's who I think it is. Who do you think it is?
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is like the chick that
Yeah,
uh
from the last episode.
yeah, which is like kind of a dumb thing because we all assume she's coming back anyway, so it wouldn't be that big of a reveal, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's either her. It could potentially either be her or, well, I don't think it's the droid. I think.
Well, it can't be. It was wearing a boot.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's like it can't be the droid. So.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anybody.
Fuck.
Could be possibly. No, it could be him.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Yeah,
We'll have to find out next week.
we'll have to find out, and we're gonna have to fucking
Literally tomorrow, in terms of when this podcast comes
Yeah,
out.
we'll have to wait one whole day to figure
Yep.
it out.
Figured out.
Figured out.
Figured it out.
Did you see the link I put in Discord for you?
Yes. Funko Pop.
You're welcome. Baby Yoda toys.
Making the Baby Yoda. Do you? I don't know. I can't tell if I like it. I don't know if I
You
do.
just want a plushie like I do.
I do.
I want a
Yeah.
gizmo version.
Also, why would they make it bigger? They're like, oh, it's a supersized. Why? It's a Baby Yoda. Make it small.
You want like a smaller one instead of a 10-inch?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
The size of him contributes to the cuteness quite a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I want it to be 10 fucking inches. Jesus Christ. That's what she said.
I gotta go.
Oh my goodness. Bunny.
Yep.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for scouring the internet for stuff to talk about.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Thank you. Wow. This is unnatural. We're supposed to be mean to each other.
Well, don't worry. I'll throw a candy cane at you soon enough.
Okay. I'm going to catch it in my mouth because I'm not an idiot.
Well, I won't let you pay attention to when
Actually,
I'm
that would
doing
hurt so bad. It would probably hit me in the teeth.
Oh, shit. Oh, that would suck.
Just remember, I don't wear glasses.
Yeah.
Don't throw it in my eye.
I'm going to throw it in your eye. You
Fuck.
got to catch it with your eye.
Oh, no.
Hey, Portz, where can people find you?
Where people can find me on the internet, Twitter and Twitch, TheRealPortz, and ignorethebacklog.com for this podcast, as well as Ignore the Backlog on Twitter.
I thought it was Ignore Backlog.
Ignore the Backlog.
Okay.
Pretty damn sure.
You can add like an enter if we're wrong.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, shit. It is Ignore Backlog. Why is it Ignore Backlog? Is the backlog taken?
No, I didn't think it was too long.
Am I just an idiot?
Yeah, I think you're an idiot.
Oh, yeah. It's probably too long. Yeah, it's probably too long. That's what it is. Ignore Backlog on Twitter. Where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at EvilSpaceBunny.
Always give me with that Instagram.
I'm gonna start doing some stuff on Instagram too. I got like literally like 20 ideas from last night talking to all those guys, and I like pitched 3 of them and they thought it was fucking money. So
Who were you talking about?
When I was talking to Jay and then Bargle.
Oh, okay.
So I'll tell you about them later. They're a secret for now.
Sweet. Thanks everybody for listening.
Thanks everybody.
And we'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
On the Ignore the Backlog podcast.
Have fun. Don't fucking die.
Don't die.
How dare you? That's mine.
I'm just trying to be part of the thing,
Oh,
buddy.
I'm sorry. I'll let you do one next time. How about that?
What? 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 Wait, what? Wait.